Welcome to Point Fighter Live. I'm here with Leo Valdivia, great friends. I known him for so long already, and he's fighting for Karate Combat this weekend. How you doing, Leo? Everything good?
Good, man. Thank you for having me. I feel great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man. Wow, Karate Combat. Um, it's a great organization. They're on their 40th show now, and it's in Miami. And man, I think that this style fighting is perfect for you, man. I think this style fighting is perfect for you, right? What do you think about this style? You've done it all too. This guy, for those of you guys watching, he's done bare knuckle fighting, WCL, Chuck Norris, MMA. He's kickboxed. He started out with the backyard fighting, right? He's a world champion in karate as well, traveled the world, and karate combat. I think, man, this style fighting is for you, right? I think you're gonna do very well here.
Yeah, I feel the same way, because I feel like it's kind of like MMA, just no jujitsu. So it's all the fightings put together. For some reason, I feel like it is, and it fits my style of fighting. I could do point fighting, and I can do my kickboxing. I can brawl. I can pretty much do every style of striking that there is. So I feel like I'm gonna display a lot of styles of fighting, not just point fighting, but I'm gonna box. I maybe do a judo throw. I can do a takedown. I can ground and pound. So it's not just karate. It's karate combat, but it's not karate. But
Yes,
it's a nice name for the company.
yes, yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's striking. The striking's got to be on point, and like you said, a
Yeah.
takedown, which is awesome. I think you were at the last event, right? With I think you were cornering for a fighter, right? At the last one here in
Yeah.
Miami.
My teammate Ignacio Koploch from Argentina. So he came down
Yeah,
here. He trained with us for a few months, and he was able to get on Karate Combat because of his resume. And I helped him out, and he did great. He did lose, but he had a lot of great feedback because everybody felt like he won, but he displayed a lot of uh, spectacular kicks. He was blitzing. He's not really and he's not a point fighter. That's
yeah,
just his style. He's very hybrid. He's very
yeah,
loose and he's very spectacular. He's not like just a basic kickboxer. He does
yeah.
the 1-2 that Raymond does. He does axe kicks, spin kicks. He does it all. He did great, so he got a lot of feedback, and they're gonna be bringing him back. I think in
He's
August
coming
he'll be
back.
fighting again.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So was that the first time you were in a karate combat, like just to be there, like
No, man.
as an event?
Actually,
You've been to a
that was
few.
my that was my third one. I think they had three in a row here in Miami.
Yeah.
That was my
Okay.
third one. Two of them I went to check it out. I have a good friend of mine that works for the organization, and I went two times, and the last one was when I helped corner Ignacio Koploch with my striking coach, El Tigre Castaño.
Yeah. No, and you know what? It's this style fighting is great for you, and also karate combat in Miami. Like, if I was them, I would have tried to get you on all the shows here because
Yeah.
you got a big fan base. There's a lot of people that are coming just to watch you
No,
and
no,
just
they're doing it. Yeah, they're
right.
doing it right because they brought Robbie,
Yeah,
Raymond, Elijah, and a lot of people down here in Florida know them, and they
yeah,
get a lot of support from the
it's
sport
true.
karate world. You get me? So when you
It's
go
true.
there, you notice, you see everybody there.
Yeah, man, it's great. It's great. No, I
Yeah,
mean, but it's a perfect event right here to have you on,
it
and
is. It is.
you're
It is.
you're gonna be fighting Yo Mirahara, right?
Yeah.
And from Japan, and it's his first time fighting in karate combat. I think he's Kiyoshi Kin, right? Or Kiyoshi.
Yeah, Kyokushin, and he did some kickboxing matches, and I know he's young, and he does have a lot of experience in his world, of Kyokushin. I know he's been doing it since he was a little kid. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been doing it since I was a little kid, since I was 5. I'm 35 now, so it's been 30 years, and
Wow.
I think he's 24 years old.
Yeah, 24.
But I've
Gotcha.
been, I've been fighting since professionally since I was 18, professionally.
Man, man, 35 years though, and you're 35, and I think you started. Oh, I think we lost. Oh yeah, there you go. I think somebody called you or something, right? Okay,
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
so yeah, you're 35 and you've been doing it. I think, how old were you when you started? I remember seeing you in the Y. Well, I think you started the YMCA, right?
Yeah, yeah.
With
At the
Murphy, and then I
YMCA,
started tournaments. As a little kid. Yeah, man.
and
So
then from there
you've
on, we
been
moved on.
competing your life. Yeah, man. You've been
Basically.
competing all your life, and yeah, man. Awesome. It's gonna be a great event. Now, it's in Miami. For anybody that's watching now, you're down here in Miami. You still can get tickets, right? Can you still get tickets to come
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
you?
You can get tickets, but the event is very limited because it's not a big venue, you know. So
Yes.
the way to get tickets,
Yeah.
you go on their website, karate.com/tickets, and then you can purchase how many tickets you want. And the code for my discount is Valdivia 15. My last name 15. That'll give you a 50% off your ticket purchase, but it's limited, so they could run out,
Wow.
and then if the code doesn't work,
Yeah.
that means everybody bought out the tickets under my name. So that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got to get your ticket.
So make
You
sure
got
you
to get
guys
your
use that
tickets
code
ASAP.
Valdivia 50 as soon as
Yeah.
possible. It says it on the website. It's only 1,000 people that fit in the studio,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
So
Very
you got to
limited.
get them tickets now. I'm pretty sure they're almost sold out already with the limited seating there, and it's gonna be a great card. There's like one, two, three, four, five, six. There's like more than 10 fights. It looks like, and you're actually the second fight, right?
Yeah, on the second fight. It's a good way to bring in the
Yeah,
crowd.
yeah, man, for real, for real.
Yeah, bring them
Whew.
in early.
Man, it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be amazing, man. And it starts at 7. You know, the energy in there, right? When it's kind of like a smaller venue, right? And
Yeah,
there's only
yeah.
1,000 people in there, you could see it. The energy is high in there, right?
Yeah, yeah. It feels like you're
Yeah,
literally
man.
fighting in the middle of the street, and then you're surrounded by people. That's what it feels like. You have like
That's what it
people like
feels like.
literally. You have people like on the ring, just sitting like with their hands on the ring. Everybody's really up close. Feels like you're whooping each other in the
The
middle of the street. Yeah,
the pit, man. Wow, man, you fought every. Thinking about that, all the different rings you fought in, right? The pit now, the cage, the square, right? The mats of karate, the
yeah,
circle, right? The Chuck Norris circle, the WCL. Man,
yeah.
you fought it. You fought
Nah,
everywhere, literally. You fought
since I was a
everywhere.
little kid, always a fighter. Since I was a little kid,
Always a fighter,
it didn't
man.
matter. Just
Always a
put
fighter.
gloves. I used to I used to put socks as gloves, and I used to fight my brother. Those were the days.
Yeah, man, that's it. Yeah, it's in the blood for sure. Hey, so you were talking about some of your training, your coaches. Let's give a shout out to some of your trainers
Yeah.
and just
So
maybe your part.
yeah, so for this camp, since I had to bring in, my sport karate into it, my point fighting, so I had a guy that's always helped me out throughout my MMA, Guillermo Vergara, Family Martial Arts, Sensei Bill. And then I also have my striking coach, Eric El Tigre Castaños, and I feel like in that gym, we have the best striking in all South Florida, or
Yeah,
even all Florida, because the striking is on another level in that gym. Ross can vouch for me.
yeah, man,
Ross
for
can
sure.
vouch. Ross came a long time ago, and he joined us at our gym, and he loved it.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of champions that have gone there. And just Tigre is a
Yeah,
legendary, like legend in combat sports for sure. So many champions, and it's gonna be a great event, man. It's gonna be a great event. You guys
yeah,
do not miss it. Um, you know, it's gonna be fireworks, guarantee you. And I predict a big win for Leo right
yeah. Nah,
now.
I'm
I'm saying
always
it right
I'm
now.
always looking I'm always looking for a knockout.
Yes,
So if I'm always
yes,
looking for a knockout,
yes.
period,
Yeah,
win or lose. I'm gonna go for a knockout. I don't go to play around and bounce up and down and touch each other. I go in there to finish my opponent every single time. So that's the goal.
Yes, sir. Get your tickets. You're from Miami. Let's show some support. Let's have the biggest crowd there. Join us. All right. Karate.com/tickets. You go there. You put in the code. Make sure you put Valdivia 15, and there you go. You got 50% off and everything. So make sure you guys don't miss it. All right. And if you're not here in Miami, you're gonna watch it. Karate.com. Let's support Leo. Point fighters, right?
You can watch it. Right? You can watch it. You can watch it on the website, or you can watch it on their YouTube channel, Karate Combat, at 7 p.m. sharp. Okay.
There you go, 7 p.m. sharp. There you have it, man. All right. Hey, man, I'll see you soon. All right.
All right, man. Thank you for having me.
Take care. Power, baby.
Bye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys. Have a great day. All right.